How's it going, everyone? Liam Catterson here as we are on Doctor Who, continuing Series 12 with Episode 5 as we reach the halfway point of this series with Fugitive of the Judoon. It's so great to see them back. We haven't seen them on screen, I believe, since the Pandorica opens, if I'm correct. But they have been in a couple of audios later down the line, but not everyone checks out audios, but you should, because Big Finish are incredible. But yeah, this is Fugitive of the Judoon. I'm really excited to see what does transpire in this episode, because not just the fact that the Judoon returning is a treat, but also the official Doctor Who social media accounts have teased that this is an episode that you do not want to miss. So it seems to imply that something else massive is happening alongside the Judoon returning. So I'm nervous and scared, wondering what that could be, because I have a feeling it could be furthering, especially since we're reaching the halfway point of the series. We're going to be furthering the mystique of the timeless child. So yeah, but I am scared. I am really excited at the same time. So awesome stuff. Last week's episode was phenomenal stuff. Especially with how much of an impact Nikola Tesla had on me personally, and I even said this on like the official Doctor Who channel that he's probably my. Well, I think I said this in the reaction, anyways, but he's probably my favorite historical figure in terms of who the show has visited. So just his charisma and his character overall just resonated with me. It hit me so well. So. I really enjoyed Nikola Tesla's involvement in Doctor Who, and I thought that this was probably the best episode. Last week's episode was the best episode of Series 12. But will it be topped with this episode? This is episode number 5 for Series 12, Fugitive of the This is Monday. This is unrealistic. She's enthusiastic on a Monday. Of course, she's the duck. It's been a long ass time. And it's so glorious to see. It's so glorious to see this again. God, it's so heartbreaking. If she goes back...
Many questions.
Maybe because we're worried about you? I mean, one minute you're all smiles, next minute your mind's...
Doctor, if she keeps going back to Gallifrey every so often, that's heartbreaking. Unless she's the fugitive and she's putting on this front.
How dare you? This is a peaceful small city. Oh, Weaver, are you? That took me 9 weeks.
Oh, damn!
Maximum strength.
I'm gonna say you that. That's the worst cake I've ever seen.
Graham?
Ruth, I've been looking everywhere for you.
What's happened to Graham?
Have you seen?
Yeah.
The alien.
You're gonna...
What's it, you big lump?
Oh no, Alan!
Sorry.
Assaulting an officer.
Oh no!
Sentence. Execution. Sentence complete.
You do not attack the space rhinos.
And your platoon of Judoon near that
Judoon.
lagoon. More of a canal? Where's your pride?
She tried to rhyme.
Where's your respect for the rules? I'm very disappointed in you.
Bad
So we will take
Judoon.
over from...
The laser spikes, trust me, they get everywhere.
Wait!
By the way, looking good.
Is this Jack?
What's going
Captain
on?
Jack
Where am I? Where
Harkness!
are you?
Neutralized. Coming to join you. You can get excited now.
Yes!
You missed
Whoa!
it, mate.
Captain Jack! Holy shit, yes! Holy shit!
You better be telling the truth. Both of you. Otherwise,
Be
the
easy
Judoon
to
will
put on
have
the
you
front.
for harbouring the fugitive, and their justice is brutal.
I'm not harbouring anyone.
If you're both so innocent, why are your bags packed?
You look like you're about to go on a run.
Khan and Sinclair.
Kidnapped me, and why you're after the doc? I mean, we're in the middle of something right now.
Captain Jack Harkness, at your service. Me and the doc, we go way back. This is important.
This makes
He
me
needs
happy.
to know the future of the universe is at stake.
Not he, she.
Oh no.
This I gotta see.
Temporal oscillator blind.
No, I've never seen it before.
Me neither.
We found it hidden in your bedroom. You better be telling the truth.
Want a
There's a
deception
lot
check?
of innocent people that
I don't
died.
believe
Sort
Lee.
this out quick.
92 seconds.
Give me the box.
Yeah, of course.
To end this way, you got so close to escaping. Faithful companion. Do I have to spell it out for you?
What the shit?
Contract stated retrieval of fugitive. Fugitive identified.
So it was her.
Biological shielding decrypted. Fugitive
That's why he got
lost.
executed, because he was harboring it. Oh, what the sh...
Where's a weak spot?
Oh my god! What the hell is Ruth?
Do you know what you've just done? Who are you?
You've done it now.
Oh, I knew it! Level 7 enforcement fields. That's why I can't get accurate traces on her. Interfering with everything.
It's like scrambled.
Is she safe?
Well, that's a bit of a subjective question now.
Help me.
Show me your phone.
So,
You received
someone
a
was,
message
yeah,
just before you
someone
turned into
did.
Jackie Chan.
Follow the light, break the glass.
Happy birthday.
I don't think you are who you say you are, or who you
He's a
think
sleeper
you
agent.
are. I think there's another identity hidden within you.
I haven't thought about them for years either.
Do you know how to get
Visuals of her reflecting.
Then we're going, me and you, now.
Not soon. When she needs me, I'll be there. In
I
the
want to
meantime,
see Jack and 13
tell her.
interact.
Beware the lone Cyberman.
Oh!
You don't know what a Cyberman is yet, do you?
No? What are they?
An empire of evil. Tell the doctor. The lone Cyberman. Don't give it what it wants. At all costs. Tell her.
We've lost him.
Are we stuck here now?
Of course, there's this mystique now.
Hope he's got this thing right.
Just plant them all in the sun.
Tell me about you.
Wait, was that regeneration? Wait! Was that regenerate? Because I heard regeneration sound effect. Was that like the chameleon thing that the master had? Oh!
It's all come back to me.
This.
It's...
What is this?
That's my ship.
She's the doctor.
Let me take it from the top. Hello, I'm the doctor. I'm a traveler in space and in me. Really?
Yes, really.
Since when?
Since forever.
And how did I end up like that? All rainbows and trousers that don't reach.
What? No. How did I end up like you?
Your shirt's pretty
You
colourful.
don't. You're in my future, not the other way around.
Oh no.
I've never been anything like you. Trust me, I'd remember.
The
especially that
fairy.
shirt.
Oh
So
no.
whatever they knew, got us in a tractor beam, dragging us on board their ship. Now listen to me, Doctor. Let me do the talking. Do not get involved, because if you...
I mean, she's your future. She's got a bit more experience.
She'll kill us both.
I don't know how to feel about this.
Finish this.
Shut up.
Take her advice, little woman.
Little.
Biting my tongue.
Contract states Judoon must deliver Fugitive to contractee and division.
I'm here on behalf of the contractee.
Hang on, I thought you'd hired the Judoon.
Who are you?
I'm
Imperial
what?
Regulator.
so.
Two of the same Time Lord can't occupy the same space at the same time. It's an abomination. It'll destroy the time stream.
It's
before you
happened
get anywhere
numerous
near
times.
Gallifrey.
It's
What did
okay.
you say?
Wait. Time Lord.
You're from home.
I serve for the glory of Gallifrey.
What did you see? What did she show you?
I don't know what trickery this is.
It's not trick.
Gun down, Gat.
Bitch.
Don't do this.
She's gonna. Yeah. Oh! Reversed.
You knew that would happen. You sabotaged the gun.
I told her. We're leaving now. If you know what's good for you, do not come for me again. Ever.
She was like, oh, shh.
Cancelled.
Judoon contracts will always be fulfilled.
Not this one. Not this one.
Homing in near your TARDIS signal. Can't get too close. Imagine the
Kind of cheesy.
But good cheesy.
Yeah, good cheesy.
Jack.
I want to
Did
see
he say
them
any
two on the
more
same.
about the Cybermen?
He said that they were a fallen empire.
The woman that brought us together. The woman that saved us and loads of other people.
That is also true.
You're the
Valid
doctor.
points.
Whoever you were in the past or are in the future, we know who you are right now.
Ryan! Wow!
The best person we know.
And whatever is coming for you, we'll be here.
That is going to be a very, very interesting episode in terms of reactions because there was a rumor going around before Series 12 started, which I was not too crazy about because I worried about the fact that it would disrupt canon, it would disrupt everything that we know about the Doctor. But I do have my theories, and I do have... I am being patient to seeing where this revelation does go. Because it could be a multiverse Doctor. Because she's got a Type 40 TARDIS, and unless we have a case where this Doctor was mind wiped completely, and conveniently the first Doctor managed to stumble upon the Type 40 TARDIS when he ran away with Susan, it wouldn't make sense, would it? So. I am very, very... See, I'm a kind of a bit worried that my reaction is going to piss a few people off because I was low-key disappointed, but I'm really, really curious to see where things go because I guess I was relying on the rumor so much that, okay, well, are they going to shatter the canon of the Doctor? Because we go back to Name of the Doctor, where the Doctor saw all of his past incarnations, including the one Doctor he tried to suppress, which was the War Doctor. We go back to Listen, where Clara visited the first Doctor when he was a young boy. Then again, the Doctor can just easily regenerate into a young boy. I think the Master did it in the comics anyway, so that can easily just happen. But still, the Doctor was living with his parents, and that was the Doctor initiating to become a Time Lord. You heard presumably the father say he'll never make a Time Lord. So you do question the canon of the Doctor's life with this revelation, but it could be a multiverse Doctor. I mean, I even speculated when the Master revealed himself in episode 1, this could be a different Master. It still could be, to be fair, though, a different Master, because... Well, that would be very, very interesting, because I don't know. Because there was no, like, set timeline to where where the Master would fit between John Simm and Michelle Gomez. But it kind of was implied that this new Master fit between there because he remembers about Gallifrey being in a pocket dimension. Though it could be a case of similar events happening, and this master truly is from a different dimension. And he is somehow, I don't know, trapped in this universe now. He can't go back to his own dimension. Thus, they can play around with the idea of prolonging the master and not ruining Missy's redemption, as many people have worried. Same happening here with the Doctor. They can play around with the fact that we've got this new Doctor, this new incarnation, and not ruin the backstory of the Doctor. But who knows? Because, like I said, it's just a theory at this point, and there's still half the season to go through. Well, they even said the Timeless Child, who I guess it was unofficially confirmed to be. Well, that's how I'll take it. It was confirmed to be the Doctor, since the Doctor did question about the fact that, wait, you can't be my past because I remember my past and you weren't in it. And the Doctor was there saying, well, yeah. So yeah, I'm really curious to see where things go, because it could be a complete mind. Well, I have no idea. I have no idea how to simplify this without confusing people. So yeah, but that's why I'm saying we'll just have to wait and see where things go. I'm not too crazy about the fact that about the possibility of retconning the. I mean, the argument could be stated that, well, they did it with Classic, but I'm not too particularly crazy about the fact that they could potentially retcon the Doctor's past. So thus, I had a bit of a disappointed, I guess, reaction. But that's because I did rely on the rumors. See, this is why rumors should just never exist, because it can kind of tamper with expectations. It is a WTF twist, don't get me wrong, and I'm still shocked about that revelation, because I'm very curious to see where it goes. And I didn't expect Ruth to be of course there was that revelation, okay, so she's a sleeper agent, but I didn't expect her to be the Doctor. So yeah, I'm just thinking back with this episode, because it was crazy. There was a lot unfolded in this episode, including Captain Jack, who I had no idea would come back. Oh man, and I loved his reaction to not just the TARDIS crew, but the fact that he now knows the Doctor was a woman. He was so elated. I mean, they're setting things up for Jack to return in the final episode of this series. I'm not gonna lie, I was a low-key disappointed that we didn't get to see Jack and the Doctor, but that's because I'm impatient. I want to see that interaction right now that we know Jack is back. But this is the thing, I didn't expect him to come back at all, because I thought Series 4, that's it. That's the last time we're going to see him on screen. But how they kept this hidden, I'm going to say Chris has done a very, very amazing job at keeping spoilers hidden. And not just that, though, but this episode was my favourite of this series, so that's like 4 out of 5. So yeah, I really loved how this episode flowed. That final talk at the ending with Ryan, Yaz and Graham comforting the Doctor, saying, no, your past doesn't matter, we love you for who you are right now, that was very, very warming. And props to Ryan, because I thought that was probably his best involvement, I feel, in terms of his tenure in Doctor Who. But I think it was truly, because he managed to lighten the Doctor up a bit. Like, she's pondering about herself and the fact that there's this other Doctor who's come before her, but she can't click her finger to it, to how this is possible. And she saw how bloodthirsty she kind of was as well at the end of the day, and it's kind of giving her flashbacks to the War Doctor, because she wants to be completely different. And she needed her family at the end of the day to get her back on her feet. So yeah. And we also had Jack revealing about the Cyberman, the lone Cyberman, who he is hyping up to be a very, very formidable opponent. And I really, really liked that. I really loved that revelation. We knew, for those who've seen the trailer, we knew the Cyberman was going to come, but how Jack revealed it and all that jazz, that was really, really amazing. And I don't know why, but I felt like the beginning and all, the beginning and the mystique on the Fugitive, it kind of felt Broadchurchy. I don't know why. It was just that vibe. So yeah. But yeah, I'm really curious to see where things go. Yeah, I'm just having a look on Twitter and whatnot, because I'm really curious to see what people are thinking of, because I do feel like this revelation about the Doctor is going to split people. But like I said, I'm curious to see where things do go. So I'm just going to be patient and wait and see where the direction of this other Doctor goes before I can make a full conclusion. I kind of hope it doesn't go the way that I worry it's going to go, and I'm not going to lie, I would prefer it to be a multiverse Doctor. So yeah, but we'll just, like I said, we'll just have to wait and see. Gotta say, there was some really, really incredible bits though. Like Ruth taking the horn of the Judoon was absolutely badass. Surely it's gotta hurt as well as being absolutely disrespectful, but who knows? And yeah, it was just really great. I just loved the mystique, like I said, with the Fugitive. The Judoon were absolutely incredible, and I loved how varied their voice was. And the callbacks to Smith and Jones as well, like Judoon on the Moon, and someone attacking the Judoon. I'm like, oh, you know where this is going to go, and them doing the marking thing. So yeah, it was brilliant stuff to see. But yeah, I really, really loved to see. I really loved seeing this episode. I think it was the best one. There's a lot of mystique going around in terms of who this Doctor could be, because that's my main theory. My main theory is the Master and the Doctor are both from different realities. So, and they think something has caused it. I don't know, because this is the way I'm thinking. Because there's rumors going around that the Timeless Child might not be resolved in this series. So what if I'm thinking, like, with both Master and Doctor, they think that they're within the same dimension as they came from. Like, the dimension they're in now is the same dimension. And it's not all that different. There's going to be some parallels to the Gallifrey of this dimension. Who knows? Because, like I said, it's not the... I would really love to see them tamper with the idea of the multiverse, and especially multiverse incarnations of their Time Lord selves. Like I said, I think for the Master especially, it would be a great way to have that longevity for the Master without making people worry about them butchering Missy's resolution. Not that it would, because you can easily have Masters from his first incarnation, because when Delgado showed up, he was in his last incarnation, so there's a whole set to explore through there. But yeah, it would be a very, very fascinating concept. So yeah, really excited to wait and see where this goes. John Barrowman. Captain Jack is back. That was... holy shit. I'm just kind of worried that my reaction is going to disappoint a few people, because it didn't click in my head at first that it could be a multiverse thing, and and my main worry was the fact that they're going to kind of somehow retcon the Doctor's past. So yeah, but I still hope they don't retcon the Doctor's past. So, but like I said, this is why we've got to wait and see what does happen with this story regarding this Doctor. So, yeah, because we don't have the answers. We can only just assume, based on what we have right now and the possibilities of where this story could go. So, just hold on to your butt cheeks, people, because who knows the direction of where this story's going to go. So, yeah. But I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys did enjoy this reaction. I kind of feel bad. So, yeah. But I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. I'll see, you can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care. And I will see you guys next time. Toodles!